Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at psychicreadingsbyandre.com, our website. There are still some people out there trying to, or pretending to be me out there. So people are asking for money. Always refer to our website before putting any money down. That's where we have all of our stuff. We got Domino with us today. Hello, Domino. The wife is sleeping right now, so we got to be try to be quiet as much as we can. Let's get started with today's show. If I find the right button. Okay. Now, on our Patreon page, we have the new astrology reports for everybody to go check out. We have one on Aptos and one on Hyperliquid. So go check that out. If you like to know anything of the astrology reports of cryptocurrencies, make sure if you have a particular cryptocurrency that you would like a report on, let me know. Okay, so somebody in the Discord was asking the question about, is August when the dollar goes to mega inflation? And we knew kind of this was going to be happening in the next little while, and a lot of the actions of Donald Trump is heading towards that way. This is how they're going to be switching over the currency system from the fiat currency system into the brand new system. This is why all the major banks in the US now have the right to hold cryptocurrencies, plus have the ability of doing their own stable coin, CBDCs, right? So this is, I believe, how they're going to be changing everything over to the new system. You have to remember, the American dollar is not done by the American government, right? It's done by the Federal Reserve, which is not part of the United States government. So at any time, the U.S. government can issue their own currency. And I think that's where he's going with this, doing the old switcheroo. So all that wonderful debt and all that sort of thing would belong to the World Bank and Federal Reserve. I don't know if he's going to get away with that, but let's throw some cards down. Let's see what's going to be happening with this mega inflation, where US dollar would be about 20 cents. US dollar is about 5 cents value, right? Purchasing power. And then there's the Canadian dollar, like mine, which is like, if you really look at it, 2 cents of actual purchasing power from when it first was issued back in the day. So, yeah. In the next little while, we're going to be noticing that they're going to be doing the big switch over to the cryptocurrency financial system. And we've known this for quite some time. I've been talking about the new financial system coming about. And we do know that Donald Trump would be the one who ushers in that new system. So with that said, the majority of people won't really realize that there had been a change. All the thing is that they would understand when they do the switch is their money has a little bit more purchasing power because they're going to be switching from one to the other because everybody's doing it digitally, right? You tap your card, you tap your phone or whatever. And so nobody would be really, the majority of people would not be the wiser that anything went on. So, but yeah, there is going to be a moment in time, and they're going to be using that inflation trouble as the catalyst to bring in the new system. Hey, we got a solution for everybody, wink, about cryptocurrencies moving forward. So that'll be the thing, and how they're going to be bringing that in, and everybody will be excited about it and actually getting into the new financial system. So yeah, we are headed to mega inflation and all that sort of thing. But I do think Donald Trump is playing his cards correctly, that it won't be as bad as it could be. Okay, he's trying to have that soft landing into the next thing. Okay, so what else we got here? Somebody was asking, will Bitcoin go down further to 83,000 American? I think it might go down to 78,000 in the next little while. I do think the cryptocurrency, not everybody's watching. There's tons of good news out there about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, everything surrounding it. Even now we have all this wonderful news out there about cryptocurrencies. Nobody's paying attention. All they watch is the price. And if you're just looking at that, you won't get in. But if you're understanding all the things being put into place for cryptocurrencies, especially in the US, you'd be buying as much as you could, loading up, because it's going to be a mega explosion in cryptocurrencies, because it's going to be the new system. And when that new system comes in, with all the help of the banks and Donald Trump, Bitcoin and all the rest of the cryptocurrencies that are part of the new system are going to explode in price, because everybody's going to want them. So this is a perfect time for, of course, not financial advice for everybody, but it is the perfect time to start collecting, okay? Especially with these good, cheap prices. Okay, let's get into the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yvonne is sleeping today. She did the night shift, so. I know you're typing loudly, so. Will March 31st be a snow day? Yeah. Well, if you live in Winnipeg, we just had a big snowstorm the other day. So you're looking for Monday. I do think snow is going to be around at that particular time. I think next week it's going to start to heat up a bit more, and it's going to start to melt in the new week. We had like 12 inches of snow or something the other day here in Winnipeg. So, yeah. Thinking maybe a little bit of sprinkle, but nothing major in the next little while. I do think starting Monday, it's going to start to warm up and start to melt. In Canada. So it's nothing new for Canada. I usually have a big drop in snow, and then a couple days after it gets like plus 10. And all your snow goes away. So, nothing new. Just annoying. John Smith asked the question, Andre, BTC going as low as 40K? That'd be nice, but I don't think so. I think we've hit the bottom of where we have been sitting. It went down, Canadian price, 118,000 today. I think it dropped down to from 121,000, whatever that is in American. I think that's 80 to 70. You're bouncing around. We've pretty much found the bottom in the last couple of weeks. So 40K, no. If it did happen, it'd be very quick, and I'd be buying as much as I could at that price. I'd be selling the cats or something just to get some extra cash for that. Okay? When do you see me buying a flat? Uh, 2028 is when I'm picking that up. Let's throw some cards down for some extra details. I think you've been stuffing away some money a little bit. I think in the next 2 to 3 years, everything is going to be cranking up to a different way of doing everything. So, especially in the financial realm. And I do think the housing market is going to be, especially if you're living in Canada. If the Liberals get in again, I think there's a pretty good possibility of that happening. I'm not happy about it, but everything will go to shit. Okay. And of course, the housing market will go, yeah, because nobody will have money to buy anything. See, in the UK is a little ahead of us. Now that we got Mark Carney. You had Mark Carney. Now we got Mark Carney. And he's going to be destroying everything in the next little while. Yeah, I know Trump likes him for whatever reason. I don't see that going to be happening for yourself in the next little while. Not till 2028, 2029-ish. And it's going to be a little bit more scraping the bottom of the barrel for you for the next little while as you're looking for good financial stability in the next little while. And I think a good portion of the world is going to be into that scraping unless you've been getting into the cryptocurrencies and gold and silver, that sort of thing. But it's going to be a little bit touch and go for the next little while for you. So I don't see anything happening for 2028, 2029 for you in that way. But with this knowledge, you can actually change that around for yourself. So it's just motivation to get out there and do all the things that are necessary to make that a possibility. Okay? It doesn't have to happen that way. Should I sell my XYO this year? Of course, first rule of crypto is never sell at a loss. Okay, so if you made some, so the question would be, are you going to be making any profit from XYO in the next little while so that you can sell the profit, right? We have to make sure that we're selling with profit. And I do think you're going to be getting an opportunity to be selling that XYO with some profit. Okay. Never sell at a loss. That's number one rule. Well, one of the many top rules that you should be following if you're into the cryptocurrency. And I do see that in March, April, May, June. Somewhere in there, you're going to have a moment in time wherein you're going to be able to sell some for a good price. Okay? So yes, if you want to, but just wait till it goes up. Don't sell at a loss. Hello, everyone. Hi, Andre and Domino And Caesar's somewhere, probably sleeping with Mom. But hello, thank you. My girlfriend Amber get the new coach job in next month at Walmart. They got coach jobs. I used to work at Walmart long time ago, overnights. It was a whole lot of fun. Doesn't appear to be, but it's going to be building into something better and something newer for herself. She might get it for a short period of time, but it's going to be leading into something else much better. Okay? And I think that's going to be in the next month or so. Hopefully that helps you out. Do you see H-bar reaching $1 in 2025? If not, how high can it go? Now, H-bar is one of the cryptocurrencies that's going to be very, very important in the next little while. And this is something that we shouldn't be watching prices that much. I know everybody wants to be rich overnight, blah, 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 blah. But you have to think of the basics of where it's going to be going into the future, okay? So I'm not as concerned with price as most people because I know cryptocurrencies are going to be winning the day, okay? It's like knowing the beginning of the book and the end of the book. It's all the stuff in between the pages that you're going to have really good moments in time when you're going to have really good prices to buy and or to sell a little bit to gain some profit. So that's why I don't really worry about prices because I already know the outcome of the movie. Okay? And you should think in those terms as well. That way you don't sweat it all the time, right? But yeah, H-bar is going to be getting up there in price, probably 80 cents in the next little while. I don't see $1 for another year or so. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Just hang on. Drink some coffee. Just sit. Focus on other things. Do a flame reading for Charles. You got the fire. We got the paper. So everybody help me put some good Charles Boven's energy into the piece of paper for everyone. And if you haven't seen a flame reading, here we go. We're going to learn how to put that energy from Charles Boven's into the piece of paper. Everybody can help me out with this. Closing their eyes, slight meditative energy, and putting that wonderful energy into the piece of paper. Okay. And Spirit says it's good. And then we take our flame, it's a little tea light candle, and you take your piece of paper and you score the paper. This is how we do a flame, and keep the paper moving. By all means, keep the paper moving. Needs a little bit more. And Spirit will tell you when to stop. So, okay. And you're going to get something that looks like that. It's going to be putting pictures into the piece of paper. It's going to be pictures, symbols, colors, even if you got the right vision on. Go through all your visions on your eyeballs, and you can start to see all the different pictures of Charles Boven's flame reading. So that's what this is. You can try it out with your friends and family. What else we see here? Hold it up for everybody. I see a big whale. The first thing that I see, what do you guys see? Big whale. Scooping up some good stuff along the way. When I think of whales, accumulation of goods. So I think you're going to be getting into this period of time when you're going to be picking up odds and odds all around, both crypto and other things in the next little while, and just getting a good supply of stuff. I think you're going to be getting into that aspect of life in the next 2 to 3 months. Just collecting things that you're going to be needing for a rainy day. We'll say that. And you're going to be getting into that mode of looking for really good deals. And for the rest of you, there's going to be a lot of good deals out there as we go through these financial hard times. Okay? Because people are going to be selling things at a cheap price because they're going to need money. And if you have some money and you know how to flip things, you can make some pretty good cash doing that. Okay? So if you're wondering how you're going to be making some cash, there's one way you can do it. Be inventive, right? What do we see here? A wolf. I see a wolf howling at the moon there. There's it's also like a kind of a wolf also, if you look at the shape, sniffing the ground, looking for things, looking on the prowl, being very aware of his surroundings. So there's all that going on in this picture. So wolf howling at the moon is the first thing that I saw. Victory, calling out with all the rest of the people around you. Cohesiveness, wisdom from wolves. So you're going to be going into the next little while with a lot of wisdom and bringing a lot of people with you. Okay? So we did that. So we got the 4 corners here. What do we see here? See a welding mask. I work with a lot of people with welding masks. So it's the first thing that popped out of me. Building something. It's a welding mask. Using extreme heat to meld 2 pieces of steel together. Or cutting or anything like that. So it's kind of the symbol of creation from hard work or effort or energy. Okay, so you're going to be getting into that. I also see kind of a flowy river. So it's going to be becoming easier and easier for you to get into that state of thought in the next little while on how to acquire these things. Okay, this last corner, see a, what do you call it? One of those praying mantis being changeable. So you're going to have to change with the times and not be stuck in a kind of a rut that you've been in, and be flexible with your approaches and all that sort of thing moving forward. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. There you go, everybody. That's a flame reading. Always fun to do. There you go, Charles. Awesome stuff. Lizzie asks, which one should I buy? Can you rank them? Litecoin, Solana, Cardano, or XRP? Which one should I invest more? Well, you know me, I just get them all, except for Solana. But Solana is still good. I just don't like the people that are running it. but it in itself is good. I would go with the Cardano, XRP, Solana, then Litecoin in that order. Okay. I know XRP is very beneficial to our banking system in the near future. I know a lot of other psychics and people in the know are saying that XRP is going to be going to nothing. I don't think so. It's going to be actually one of the major cryptocurrencies moving forward for the bankers and for the people holding it, but mostly for the bankers. This is how we get into the new system. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Good morning, Andre. Could I please get 3 cards about my current employment? See the color blue already. Whatever blue means to you. I think it's part of a logo. So it could be something new that you're going to be getting into with some blue logo. I think leaving the particular situation that you are in mentally, maybe not physically, is going to be beneficial to you. There is going to be other opportunities coming around you moving forward, and you're going to be capitalizing on those, and you're going to be halting that situation that you may have of everything crashing down. Okay, so definitely there is a change in direction for you in the next little while in your employment. So it may be a change in your job within the organization that you are in, or a new place. Okay, so start to look into that and put your energies in towards that. It's something with a blue logo. Okay, hopefully that helps you out. Audrey, I don't see the great surge in spiritual awareness among the population. They seem as unaware as ever. Yeah. It's because they keep listening to CBC and believing it. I think they're starting to turn the corner. More so than they had in the past, because a good portion of them learned from that time when we all wore paper over our faces, right? Not to start to trust government, especially here in Canada. It is coming, and a lot of people are going to have to get to that point, kicking and screaming. It's not that we're going to be doing it to them. It's just going to be, it's going to happen, and they're going to have to follow along everybody else begrudgingly. So, yeah. Unfortunately, this is the time, even Cliff High was saying, you're going to have to take a lot of newbies by the hand and help them out. So, yeah. Fun times. Is XRP still on track to $10 in 2025, 2026? You betcha. What is your take on the out of space alien surveillance called? Will we ever know the truth? Yeah, we're going to be knowing the truth, but it's going to be like, because we're going to have a whole lot of other things to deal with at that particular time. Aliens are not quite ready to reveal themselves to us, especially in this time of chaos. We got to get everything in the right direction, politically, financially, people-wise, and then And only then will they reveal themselves to us. Because we're not that bright sometimes. We like to think we're the smartest creatures around, but we're not. Will XRP ever reach 10,000 one day? Or is that all hype for retail to continue buying the coin? I do think it's going to be going to 10,000. It won't be anytime soon, but eventually, yes. I don't think it's just hype. I think it's actually XRP is with a one cryptocurrency, kind of a cryptocurrency that has done everything that they set out to do. They say they're going to do something, it's done. Not like Ethereum. Oh yeah, we're going to do this someday. And then the day comes, oh, we're going to have to push that back. Blah, 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 blah. Where XRP, they say they're going to do something, they do it. And this is what investors, like the big time investors, really like. They like something stable. They like things done on time. Okay? Like the big boys. And they want to see results. And I think because of those elements within XRP, yes, it will get to $10,000 one day. Maybe 5-6 years from now, but yeah, it will get there. Okay, so just keep hanging on. Hi, Andre. Which coin will give better return, the EEC10 or the EEC20? 10 or 20? 10. There you go. Will Monday be a snow day in Canada? Most likely. Guys, it's just there to piss me off. Because I got to go shovel the snow. Hi, me and my mom live together. What year do you see me moving out and living on my own? 2028 is the day that year that I see. And it's going to be because you're going to be switching your thinking around to a little bit better of an education to get that little bit better job and being flexible in your skill set. Okay? It will happen in that period of time. So you're going to have, so now is the time to start gaining knowledge, start gaining skills to get that occupation that you can get the money and all that sort of thing to get out of that particular situation for yourself. Okay? And once you start to go along that path, all those skills will start to come to you. The ongoing talk of Siddharth. Remember, my birthday is today. What are his actions towards me? Still no con. Have you talked to him? I keep telling you this. If you don't take the first move, nothing's going to happen. He likes you, but if you keep hiding, nothing's going to happen. Okay? Now is the time to say, hey, it's my birthday. Do you see XCN going up a lot after it bottoms out? Yeah, it's going to be going up, as is most other cryptocurrencies in the next little while. And that probably be mid-June, July, in that period of time. And this is, I think we have to get away from watching prices too much. Just buy it, especially if it's good cryptocurrency with all the good benefits of being a good cryptocurrency, and just sitting on it. So I think everybody's on pins and needles. They want to get rich overnight. It doesn't work that way. Okay? We've had Bitcoin for like over 10 years. Just sitting on it, especially with other cryptocurrencies as well. And you just sit on it, and I don't worry about it because I already know the outcome. I know a lot of newbies will go on their phone every 5 seconds. What's the price? What's the price? Oh, stop that. Think of other things. Thank you for £2. Is my energy vibration high enough for fifth density? No, not quite yet. You're going to be getting there. You will know when you get there because you're going to be have a higher consciousness once you start to get close to that. So the only way to get to that point is a lot of meditation and intention. So when you get to that intention, you can start to get all the things. And it takes a very focused mind to start to get into that area of expertise. So keep practicing, keep meditation, and have that intention to do that. And the universe is going to be giving you all the things that you need to do the deed. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Which metal do you see with more upside this year? Gold, silver, or platinum? Silver. Gold will be a good second to that. And platinum is going to be a third, of course. Just for the amount it goes up. There is going to be a big dip in gold in the next little while because Donald Trump said something the other day about selling gold for Bitcoin. So it's going to be disrupting the market for the next little bit. But after that's washed over, then gold will start to go back up. Okay. Stellar Lumens. $2.22 this year. They got some interesting things going on. It's not something that is talked about a lot anymore. It doesn't hit the news cycle, and people don't really know much about stellar lumens anymore. I'll get to that $2.22. I don't think that's going to be happening until 2029. Okay. Hi, Andre. How many XRP ETFs do you see being approved in 2025? I think there's like 16 on the table right now. Yeah, it'll be a big increaser for the price. I do think 8 of the 16 are going to be going through with no problems. And then you got the Litecoin one, and then you got a whole bunch of Solana ones, and on and on and on and on and on for all the ETFs that are going to be pulled or brought through. Okay? So just buy it, hang on. We're going to get there. Hi, Andre. Big karate competition next week. Going to go well. I'm one of the judges. Ooh. Hope I do well. What say you? I think it's going to go well. You're going to be, well, if you're just a judge, you're not going to be in the competition. Yeah, everything's going to go well. They're going to do all the things that are going to go well. There's a black gentleman that's going to be really doing well. I'm seeing he's got all of his kicks and all that sort of thing down packed. So pay attention to that. Okay? It's been a while since I've done any martial arts. So, which ETFs do you recommend investing on? Which industry sectors? Now, I'm not one, like if you're going for a cryptocurrency ETF, I would not. Personally, I would not. I would just get the cryptocurrency itself and put it on the wallet. So I'm not big on ETFs for crypto, but you could get one for gold. It's okay. Anything to do with AI in the next little while. That's where a lot of big money is going to be coming from. Okay? Is that industry. I think that's it for everybody's questions. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. Heat wave in UK or Greece this summer, or anywhere else in Europe. Heat wave in Germany. There you go. Where is it? This is what happens when the wife's not here. Chat. There we go. Thank you for joining us for today's show. If you like a personal reading from me, make sure to go to secondreadingsbyander.com where all that information is there. If you would like a personal healing with my wonderful Reiki master wife, and we can play with fidget spinners, that information is also on our webpage. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way and not worry about them, we have the Treasure Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from us, because we're an affiliate of Treasure, know that we make a little bit of profit from that purchase. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.